Friends, how are you doing? Welcome to the month of February. Happy new month to you. Welcome to the month of February, the month of mighty things. God is going to do mighty, plenty, marvelous things in your life as you believe it in Jesus' name. This day being the first day of this month of February, I want us to talk about your worth, knowing your self-worth. Do you know who you are? Do you know what you are worth? Do you know the ingredients God puts in making you? You are not just anybody. You are a generation. You are a star. You are a voice. You are not an echo. Men are meant to hear from you. There are generations waiting for you to manifest so they can also manifest. There are souls tied to you. Their lifting, their destiny, their next level is tied to you. And if you don't succeed, they will not succeed. So stop seeing yourself as a nobody. You are not a nobody. You are a generation. There are people in you. There are generations in you. The nations, the world is waiting to hear from you. The world is waiting to hear your voice. You are not just anybody. You are a generation. I'm going to take this quote from a great man of God, Apostle Ambassador Joseph Cookie. He says, and I quote, he says, when people abandon you, don't abandon yourself. Rather, develop yourself. People have looked down on you. They have abandoned you. They think nothing good will happen in your life. Do not abandon yourself. Let me tell you, the worst failure is the one you see yourself to be. When you see yourself to be a failure, you will fail no matter what you do. When you see yourself to be a failure, nothing works. But you must be the prophet of your life. You must be the one that will tell yourself you're not a failure. You are a success. You are a destiny. You are a voice. You are a generation. Men are meant to feed through you. People are waiting for you to succeed so you can also lift them up. So who are you? Do you know who you are? Do you know what to carry on your inside? You are not just an empty person. There is nobody created on this planet Earth that is empty. Even though some of them do misuse their opportunities and think nothing good will come out of. Nobody, God did not make anybody empty. There is something inside of you that the world is waiting to hear. The Bible said the people are waiting for the manifestation of the sons of God. What does it mean? It means there is something you're going to manifest for the world to stand attention and celebrate, for the world to give you a standing ovation. There is something inside of you that when you activate it, when you see it, when you notice it, and when you work on it, the world will hear your voice. You are a voice, you are not an echo. The world is meant to celebrate you. Therefore, know your self-worth. Know what you are. Value yourself. Package yourself well. In a relationship, a man feels he doesn't want you again. Hey, don't look down on yourself. There is somebody somewhere praying for you to come into his life. You are a man, a woman looks at you and said, you're not my type again. After you have done one thing or the other for the person, do not beat yourself. There is somebody, you're a prayer point to somebody out there. Pick yourself up, because just yourself. The worst thing is when they leave you, you now leave yourself. That is the worst one. When they leave you, do not leave yourself. When they abandon you, do not abandon yourself. When they feel you are empty, hey, tell them there is something in you that they have not seen. The world have not seen yet. There is something, that is that uniqueness in you that the person could not see. Somebody somewhere is praying for it to come. Somebody somewhere, you are a prayer point to somebody without you knowing. So know your self-worth. Carry yourself with courage. Carry yourself with every sense of confidence. Walk as if you know who you are. You are a royal priesthood, a peculiar person, a holy nation. That is who you are. You are not empty. Never allow anybody to make you feel you are empty. When people abandon you, do not abandon yourself. Whoever abandon you today will need you tomorrow. According to God's servant agency, whoever abandon you today will definitely need you tomorrow. But they will only need you when you develop yourself, when you know who you are, when you know what is inside of you, when you carry yourself with value and courage. That is when they will come back for you. But when they leave you, come back and see you the same way, that means they will feel true to what they said about you is true. If you don't want them to think that what they said about you, their conclusion of you is true, develop yourself. Know your self-worth. Carry yourself. Carry yourself. I'm not saying you should be proud. No. There's a very big difference between self-confidence and pride. You have to know how to carry yourself. Carry yourself means you know your identity. Pride is when you become a nuisance in the society. Know how to carry yourself, because you know who you are. You know what you carry on your inside. Know your self-worth. God made you with something. That is, everybody created on this earth has something in them. It will only take time for you to manifest. And you can only manifest when you know who you are. When you understand who God has made you to be. So carry yourself. Do not look down on yourself. Do not think you are inferior. You are not complete. You are not up to. Everybody has made it today. They were not like that before. Don't forget that word. They started from somewhere. They were not this way before. They notice what God has put in them, who they are meant to be, and they pick it up and start working on themselves. That is why the world is celebrating them today. So you can also be celebrated if only you will look into yourself and see what God has put in you and begin to develop them. Know your self-worth. Know your self-worth. When men abandon you, do not abandon yourself. When men abandon you, do not abandon yourself. And don't forget, whoever abandon you today will need you tomorrow. God bless you. I love you all. Once again, happy new month. Welcome to the month of February, the month of mighty things. And as you put this to use, God will crown your effort with success. I love you all. Bye for now.